next storyteller is Thomas, and he will be telling a story entitled Beware. So let's give Thomas a big warm welcome.
I'm supposed to be the one to keep it PG-13. You're the one getting blasted with 17-year-olds. So I don't know. This takes place out west as well. I guess that's where everything fun happens. This was in Arizona, and when the weather's nice, there are more transients, right? If you've ever had the opportunity to drive the Pacific Coast Highway especially, but that's not where this takes place. This takes place in Arizona in a parking lot. I wanted to get a sandwich. Instead, I got a warning. There was a guy who I guess was transient because you can tell because he has a lot of things in a milk crate on the back of his bike. He calls me over and I'm like, oh, okay. So he starts warning me, telling me about all these weird going-ons in the area. And I wish I could remember it really clearly, but I can't. Luckily, he wrote it down for me and ripped it out of his journal. And look, it's nice. Like, it's very important to him. So pay attention. He has nice second grade cursive and terrible grammar. So bear with me. I'm going to read it as is. One thing you need to know is that we were in the parking lot and there was a place called Top Shelf, which is a Mexican restaurant. So Top Shelf. Thomas, is you or your friends want to fight against the Azteca and Inca religion? Use selective hearing. Be passive, yet waiting to strike like a tiger. There are millions of Mexicans with tons of cocaine. Beware of their tricks. Listen to wait, they say, the speak in broken language. Okay, this is fun. Let me just say that again. Listen to wait, they say, the speak in broken language to hide the shame and pass on info. Listen at Top Shelf. Remember, keep a bat at home and pray for your safety, and that the Anglo-Saxon will defend their children and teach them not to get involved with the way of the flesh. Beware of Mexican and South American couples and groups. Pay attention to their words. Key positions of areas where transition to place. University and Gilbert, south on Gilbert, 10 to 15 miles south and 2 miles east. It's a place, I don't know. Look for license plates when you become aware of children being sold for drugs. Just do the best you can, and if you can prove through pictures or witnesses, call silent witness. May God grant you insight. Pray that the Holy Spirit will intervene. Remember, children are our future. Remember the Alamo and the Mexican-American War. Find a creed that will lead you to a virtuous frame of mind. Great wealth cause jealousy. My name is Rodney Stewart Musselman. And you're like, why does that sound familiar? Well, Rodney told me that he was an heir to the Musselman applesauce fortune, but he got kicked out because the family thought he was crazy. And it's such a specific claim that I just really want to have to believe that an heir apparent to the Musselman applesauce fortune warned me about children being sold for cocaine in Arizona, so I choose to believe that.
Transients are so much fun. They're so much fun. And sometimes I wonder if they're tapping into something that just we're not aware of. It could be. You don't, I mean, really, be open to that. Or if they really are just off their rocker. I remember meeting a guy on the trail who went by the name of Mihai. And he was telling us how New Jersey was shaped like a Greek creature of some kind. And so that was telling of its future. It was very interesting. I finally was able to discover his Americanized name was Michael, but he goes by Mihai now. So you just never know.